In my book, How Not to Die, I suggest we try to center our diets around whole plant foods, but some plants are healthier than others. The more I researched over the years, the more I've come to realize that healthy foods are not necessarily interchangeable. Some foods and food groups have special nutrients not found in abundance elsewhere. As the list of foods I try to fit into my daily diet grew, I made a checklist. This evolved into my daily dozen, the checklist of all the things I try to fit into my daily routine.
Dr. Michael Greger is a well-respected physician, author, and founder of nutritionfacts.org, dedicated to evidence-based nutrition and disease prevention. Known for his best-selling books, How Not to Die and How Not to Diet, Dr. Greger has become a leading voice in the movement toward healthier living. In this video, Dr. Greger will detail the checklist of foods for a healthy diet and optimal weight loss.
By beans, I mean legumes, which also include split peas, chickpeas, and lentils. While eating a bowl of pea soup or dipping carrots into hummus may not seem like eating beans, it certainly counts. We should try to get 3 servings a day. A serving is defined as a quarter cup of hummus or bean dip, half cup of cooked beans, split peas, lentils, tofu, or tempeh, or a full cup of fresh peas or sprouted lentils.
Beans are a nutritional powerhouse packed with health benefits. They're high in fiber, which helps keep you full, supports digestion, and stabilizes blood sugar levels. Rich in plant-based protein, beans are a great option for building muscle and maintaining energy. They're also loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support heart health, lower cholesterol, and reduce inflammation. Plus, their low-calorie, nutrient-dense profile makes them perfect for weight management.
A serving of berries is a half cup fresh or frozen, or a quarter cup of dried. While biologically speaking, avocados, bananas, and even watermelons are technically berries, I'm using the colloquial term for any small edible fruit, which is why I include kumquats and grapes, and raisins, as well as fruits that are typically thought of as berries, but actually technically aren't, such as blackberries, cherries, mulberries, raspberries, and strawberries.
Berries are like nature's candy, but way better for you. Packed with vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants, they're great for your overall health. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, you name it, help boost your immune system, improve heart health, and may even sharpen your brain. Their antioxidants fight free radicals, which can slow down aging and reduce inflammation. Plus, they're naturally sweet and low in calories, making them a guilt-free snack or a perfect addition to smoothies.
For other fruits, a serving is a medium-sized fruit, a cup of cut-up fruit, or a quarter cup of dried fruit. Again, I'm using the colloquial rather than the botanical definition, so I place tomatoes in the other vegetables group. Common cruciferous vegetables include broccoli, cabbage, collards, and kale. I recommend at least 1 serving a day, typically a half cup, and at least 2 additional servings of greens a day, cruciferous or otherwise.
Broccoli, cabbage, collard greens, and kale are especially healthy for you. These greens are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help support your immune system, keep your heart healthy, and even fight off inflammation. They're also full of fiber, which is great for digestion and keeping you feeling full. Plus, these cruciferous superstars are known to have compounds that help your body detox and even lower the risk of certain diseases.
Serving sizes for other greens and vegetables are a cup for raw leafy vegetables, a half cup for other raw or cooked non-leafy vegetables, and a quarter cup for dried mushrooms.
Dried greens, like kale or spinach, are packed with concentrated nutrients like vitamins A, C, and K, plus minerals like iron and calcium. They're great for your immune system, bone health, and overall energy. Mushrooms, on the other hand, are loaded with antioxidants, B vitamins, and compounds that support your immune system.
Everyone should try to incorporate 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds into their daily diet, in addition to a serving of nuts or other seeds. A quarter cup of nuts is considered a serving, or 2 tablespoons of nut or seed butters, including peanut butter. Chestnuts and coconuts, though, don't nutritionally count as nuts.
Flax seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and lignans, which support heart health, improve digestion, and may help balance hormones. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and cashews are packed with healthy fats, protein, and vitamins that can boost brain health, lower cholesterol, and keep you feeling full longer.
I also recommend 1/4 teaspoon a day of the spice turmeric, along with any other salt-free herbs and spices you may enjoy.
Turmeric's active ingredient, curcumin, fights inflammation, boosts immunity, supports brain and heart health, and aids digestion.
A serving of whole grains can be considered a half cup of hot cereal, such as oatmeal, cooked whole grains or so-called pseudo-grains like amaranth, buckwheat, and quinoa, or a half cup of cooked pasta or corn kernels, a cup of ready-to-eat cold cereal, 1 tortilla or slice of bread, half a bagel or English muffin, or 3 cups of air-popped popcorn. The serving size in the beverage category is 1 glass, 12 ounces, and the recommended 5 glasses a day is in addition to the water you get naturally from the foods in your diet. I explain my rationale in my video, How Many Glasses of Water Should We Drink a Day? Finally, I advise 1 daily serving of exercise, which can be split up over the day. I recommend 90 minutes of moderate-intensity activity each day, such as brisk 4 miles per hour walking, or 40 minutes of vigorous activity, such as jogging or active sports, each day. I explain my reasoning for that in my video, How Much Should You Exercise? This may all sound like a lot of boxes to check, but it's easy to knock off a bunch at a time. One simple peanut butter banana sandwich, and you just checked off 4 boxes. Or imagine sitting down to a big salad, 2 cups of spinach, a handful of arugula, a handful of walnuts, a half cup of chickpeas, a half cup of red bell pepper, and a small tomato. You just knocked out 7 boxes in one dish. Sprinkle on your flax, add a handful of goji berries, and enjoy it with a glass of water and fruit for dessert, and you just wiped out nearly half your daily check boxes in a single meal. Whenever I was sitting down to a meal, I would ask myself, could I add greens to this? Could I add beans to this? I always have an open can of beans in the fridge. Can I sprinkle on some flax or pumpkin seeds, or maybe some dried fruit? The checklist just got me into the habit of thinking, how can I make this meal even healthier? I also found the checklist helped with grocery shopping. Although I always keep bags of frozen berries and greens in the freezer, if I'm at the store and want to buy fresh produce for the week, it helps me figure out how much kale or blueberries I need. The checklist also helps me picture what a meal might look like. Looking over the checklist, you'll see that there are 3 servings each of beans, fruits, and whole grains, and about twice as many vegetables in total than any other component. So glancing at my plate, I can imagine 1/4 of it filled with grains, 1/4 with legumes, and a half of the plate filled with vegetables, along with maybe a side salad and fruit for dessert. I happen to like 1 bowl meals where everything's mixed together, but the checklist still helps me to visualize. Instead of a big bowl of spaghetti with some veggies and lentils on top, I think of a big bowl of vegetables with some pasta and lentils mixed in. Instead of a big plate of quinoa with some stir-fried vegetables on top, I picture a meal that's mostly vegetables, and oh look, there's some quinoa and beans in there too. But there's no need to be obsessive about the daily dozen. On hectic travel days, when I've burned through my snacks, stuck in some airport food court somewhere, sometimes I'm lucky if I even hit 1/4 of my goals. If you eat poorly one day, just try to eat better the next. To help track your progress, volunteers created Dr. Greger's Daily Dozen apps for both iPhone and Android. You can download and use them both for free, no ads, no cost. My hope is that the checklist will just serve as a helpful reminder to try to eat a variety of some of the healthiest foods every day.